there's an open mat there today, so we're just gonna drop in and get some rolls in, see what happens. Luiz is a there's just, you know, traffic. Luiz is a coral belt, so if you do Jiu-Jitsu, you know that seeing a coral belt in real life, that's like seeing a unicorn. The last time I saw a coral belt was when I visited Henzo Gracie's gym. I did a video on that. But yeah, it's so, whenever I see one, I'm like, all right, Crystal, just act cool, you know, just act normal, don't fangirl. But yeah, it's such an amazing achievement to get a coral belt. It's very, you know, it's very awe-inspiring. So all right, I'll see you when we get to the gym. All right, here we are. I think I see, oh, it says coral belt right on the door. Do you see that? All right, let's get in there. Hello, welcome or welcome back. My name is Crystal. Welcome to the narrated portion. This roll has some of the coolest moves there's one move that was done to me that has never been done to me before, and when I first started Jiu-Jitsu, I thought it was the coolest move that I'd ever seen, ever. So look at this. This is key right here. Look at his open guard. Do you see that levitation when he goes for the sweep? This is going to be a key component in that really cool move that is coming up next. So right now he has a butterfly guard, and he also has so he's trying to keep his butterfly guard in, and I'm trying to control his shins. That way I'm controlling the butterfly hooks. That way it makes it easier to pass a butterfly hook if you can control their little butterfly wings, you know what I'm saying? Ego death is where you find happiness. That's the only place you find happiness. And here's going for an omoplata, and I roll out.
People be thinking, but I'm just a sayer. Artists can't perform a Super Bowl.
There I was going for a knee slice, but he hooked my leg, so I couldn't do that. So right now I am in front headlock position, and then from front headlock you can go to side turtle, and then from side turtle, if you can capture their near side arm, you have yourself a crucifix. However, if you don't maintain very good contact with the back, then you can end up in the bottom of side control. Now from the bottom of side control, one great thing to do is to trap their near side leg between yours, so you're improving your position, going from the bottom of side control to the bottom of half guard. And from there, I love getting a single leg, and then if you can get your shin over their shin, you can then go to all of your dogfight techniques, such as a double leg. It's really important to get your shin over their shin when you're in that single leg position. Otherwise than that, they can go for a rolling knee bar if your leg is just in between theirs and not over their shin.
All these halfway movements need a whole lot of improvement. Everybody want to talk, everybody want to type, ain't nobody finna do shh. And everybody throwing dirt. All that talk won't work. All that talk don't work. And who you think you talking to, nerd? Way to get worse.
And it looked like he definitely had control of my collar around my neck, and he was using that grip in order to control my neck. I mean, oh good, he's reenacting it. Oh, that's what he did. Oh, that is so cool.
Showing up to the Grammys mad, trying to win some we already had, trying to become some we already are. Don't make me go watch the far. No trying, no doubt.
Oh, that is cool. I usually train nogi, as you can tell by the channel.
Like false validations, leading to our ego. Come from something ego. Let the man quote. Who dropped drones on him? Yeah, don't take that tone on him.
And I mean, we live in Boston, so people wear jackets. This, for self-defense, you can totally do these lapel and skirt type chokes in the wintertime in the Northeast. Look. That right there, my friends, was a helicopter armbar. A helicopter armbar. The helicopter armbar, when I first saw the helicopter armbar, I was like, this move is so cool. Absolutely one of the coolest moves ever.
I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring. From the top, make it drop, get a bucket in a mop. I'm talking wop, 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 macaroni in a pot.
Follow me, follow me, drip down the side of me. Jump out, but you let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I run down on them, boy, I haven't earned me. Bite your dip, ask for a call while you ride that thing. He already made his mind up. Boy, can't not get your boots, hang your coat, now make it rain.
From the top, make it drop, get a bucket in a mop. I'm talking wop, 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 macaroni in a pot. I need a hard hit, I need a deep stroke, I need a Henny drink, I need a weed smoke, not a garden snake.
So that move right there, anytime that you're in side control, you know, you practice hipping out. So when you hip out, you can then put your knee in to recover guard. And that move, it's so simple, but it's so effective. So if you're stuck on the bottom of side control and you have trouble escaping, hip out and get your knee in. So I'm gonna give you some tips that are going to really help your takedown game. Okay, we're gonna look at this and I'm gonna give you like 3 tips they're principles that you can apply to all of your takedowns. That way you can get more success on the mat. So first of all, when it comes to takedown, you want them to be already moving in the direction that they are going to fall. You want them to be doing the work. So you can either do that in 2 ways. One, you can pull them so that then they fight. Grappling, physical altercation is just like a verbal agreement, you know, and a setup is basically like reverse psychology, you know, like, no you didn't, no you didn't, yes I did, yes I did, yes you did, no I didn't. So if you want to trip somebody and they're going backwards so they fall backward, you want to pull them, that way they make themselves going backwards. So you can do the setup intentionally, or you can do this type of game, which I really love, is seeing what they're doing, what their technique is, and then capitalizing off of their technique, which is formally called a counter. So what I was doing was going for a snap down. And as you know, when you go for a snap down, part of the technique is you have to move backwards and snap them down. So he set up this takedown because he knew I was moving backwards to do a snap down, which is brilliant. It's perfect timing. It's the perfect time to do this technique. You know, like my first coach, J-Jack, used to say, a technique done completely correctly, technically correctly at the wrong time is the wrong technique. So that's what we mean by timing, is what are they doing and how are they moving, and what is the answer to that movement that's gonna get you what you want. Can I get an amen? So right after the takedown, I immediately put my leg over his head because I'm going for an armbar here. And again, I'm going for that same armbar, and he's doing a good job of keeping his head low and stacking my hips, because if you can't extend your hips, then you can't hyperextend their elbow. And one other way to escape from the bottom of side control, do you see how I'm pendulum, how I pendulumed my legs side to side? That's a great way to help you get unstuck.
Say hello to the bad guy. They say I'm a bad guy.
And here, this is a like a classic wrestling position. In wrestling, whoever's head is higher is winning the fight. And when you are in a front headlock position, here I'm trying to get his elbow moved over so I can move over to side turtle, but make them carry your weight. When I see lower belts trying to do a front headlock, sometimes they stay on their knees, and if your knees are in contact with the mat, that means you're supporting yourself. Your knees are transferring weight to the mat instead of, you could be transferring that weight onto your opponent. Make them carry your weight. That's huge in terms of controlling them, and also making them tired. Like active toes, and hold on to their head and arm, and make sure that you are just making them carry all of your weight. And there is a way that you can, like, you can see I was putting my hips to the side a little bit. That's what I learned in wrestling. That's what my wrestling coach taught me, and that position increases the weight that your opponent can carry. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy I could share that helicopter armbar with you, because that's probably like the coolest move that was ever done to me. That was the first time I ever got helicopter armbarred rolling. So exciting times.
Thank you. Thanks. I think I know how I did it. I'm like, ever done that long? It works. Yeah, it does. Especially if you get them floating like you were. Yeah, usually people have to open, right?
You can't get on my level. It's drill bill on my level. It's drill bill on my level. It's B&B on my level. Let's go. Get on my level. Ever, ever. Get on my level. Ever, ever. Ever, 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 ever. Get on my level. What? 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 You can never, ever. Ever, ever. Ever, ever. Ever, 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 ever. Get on my level. What? Get on my level. What? Get on my level. What? Get on my level. What?
I'm in my zone. I'm
Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you, and every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you. I've become so numb.
Can I get an encore? Do you want more?
I've become so numb.
One last time I need y'all to roll. One last time I need y'all to roll.
I'm getting so cold. I ain't went this hard since I was 18. Apologize if I say anything I don't mean. Like, what's up with your best friend? We could all have some fun, believe me. And what's up with these new niggas? And why they think it all comes so easy? But get it while you here, boy. Cause all that hype don't feel the same next year, boy. Yeah. And I'll be right here in my spot with a little more cash than I already got. Tripping off you cause you had your shot. With my skin tan and my hair long and my fans who've been so patient. Me and 40 back to work, but we still smell like a vacation. Hate your rumors, hate the book, these allegations. I'm just feeling like the throne is for the taking. All I care about is money in the city that I'm from. I'ma sip until I feel it, I'ma smoke until it's done. I don't really give a my excuses that I'm young and I'm only getting older. Somebody should've told you I'm on one. Yeah, on one.
Okay, we poppin' champagne like we won a championship game.
Look like I got on a championship ring.
Cause I ball hard.
No D-ball harder.
I am the Birdman.
And I am J.R. Okay.
Man, we know nigga hat on your son. Go balls, Rose nigga hat, I'm just honest. Gold bottles on bottles, I'm just honest. 100,000 on watches, I'm just honest. Coops all on coops, I'm just honest.
Outside of the club, anything I'm a part. So I go to my loaded tank, nah, that's open the trunk.
If you're not wrong, then why? Everything is alright. So we're gonna walk, alright, through the roads of creation. We the generation, tell me why. Try to break tribulation. Alright. Movement of your people. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright.
Dunked on him, now I'm swinging off the rim. Been coming off the bench, while I'm coming off the court fully drenched. Here goes some haterade, get your thirst quenched. Style doing him in this Burberry trench. These birds copy every word, every inch. But gang got the hammer and the wrench. I pull up in that $250,000 off the lot. Oh, now she trying to be friends like I forgot. Show off my diamonds like I'm signed by the rock. Ain't pushing out his baby's telly by the rock. Hey yo, I been on, shoe been con, Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on. I mean I been storm, X-Men been formed. He keep on dialing Nicky like the prince on. I been on, shoe been con, Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on. Hey yo, I been off, Laura been cropped. Play say Chang Lee, drop the bins off.
So that means now I have to helicopter armbar somebody. the rules of the game. All right, so till next time, you're doing great. Just know you can do anything. If you think you can, you can. And yeah, until next time, bye.
Ego death is where you find happiness. That's the only place you find happiness. Hold on, this train going by. A lot of people be thinking, but I'm just a sayer. Artists can't perform a Super Bowl, but it's okay.